Looks good.
We test them.
Test them.
And I can't believe you buried the body in your own backyard.
It's the last place I'd look.
That's true. Like keep it close to you yet hidden.
Your dog passed away?
No,
What
his
happened?
neighbor Ronnie, he killed him.
What?
He kept complaining about his music. He was listening to the Raffi Christmas album so loud.
Why do you never tell me things? Like, I have to hear from this guy, and I don't know if I should believe it or not.
You have
Guys.
a lawyer.
We're live. Welcome to another episode of the Brian 5 or 6 podcast. I'm so glad everyone's back. Thanks for your patience. I know we haven't done an episode in a little bit.
There's a bit of a court case.
Bit of a court case.
We had to settle.
I think we have it settled, though, and we are in a good spot.
No.
You want to explain what happened?
Yeah. No. I put a restraining order on this gentleman after the last episode, and Tony, my lawyer, basically blew the case. Showed up to court drunk every day and couldn't keep his wits about him.
Yeah. And guess where he got the alcohol? From my cabinet.
Yeah.
So he was going through my liquor cabinet and he got drunk before court. So the whole case got thrown out. So we are back. Nothing you could do about it because double jeopardy. You can't sue me twice.
Poor Tony, I can't fire him. He got thrown out of his house by his wife. He's out in a camper van in the driveway right now. And
Who cares?
he's
No one
setting up
cares about
shop.
Tony.
Well, I care about Tony.
No one cares about Tony.
He's not my. I don't.
He's
have
not
to
a
pay
good
him.
lawyer.
I don't have to pay him anymore, but he's here.
Without the restraining order, though, you don't have to show up, right?
I don't have to show up, I guess.
Yeah,
but
you still show up. Anyways, welcome back. We are with your host, of course, Brian 5 or 6, cousin Gary, and Jeremy. And producing is the lovely, lovely Sharon. Look at her. Look at your shirt. It's that season.
Yeah.
Are we
It's
allowed?
the season.
Are we allowed to say Merry Christmas, or is that against the rules? Happy Holidays or Merry Christmas?
If you got to
little
say
bit
it
of
all, you
everything.
got to say all the
Happy Hanukkah.
Happy Kwanzaa,
Kwanzaa.
all of it. You got to rhyme them off. Let's
Okay.
go.
Happy Easter. Happy Halloween. Happy Valentine's Day.
No, wrong.
What are you talking about? I don't know. Like, I still say Merry Christmas. And look at what Sharon's done to the studio. It's so Christmassy. I'm in a great mood. I'm having some rum. Everything's going good.
Cheers.
Except. Put it down for a sec.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. Even though we may seem cheery and it's a Christmas episode, it's not going great in Sensland, is it? Is it?
It's not. I think since our last recording,
Yes.
we've lost 6 of the last 8 games.
Correct. And we've lost 100 of our 150 followers as well.
150 followers.
Yeah.
Adam Gaudette has scored 76 goals since the last pod, though.
I mean,
Yeah.
he's like, guys,
Did I say Alex or
Unreal.
Adam? I don't know why I said that.
Adam.
It's
Gaudette
Adam.
has been, he's being dicked around a little bit. I don't want to go off on a tangent, but he's tied with Brady Tkachuk for goals.
Yep.
He's barely gets any minutes. He plays on the second power play, granted, but he's on the fourth line. They put him on the first line, and he plays amazing. He's playing with Stützle and Tkachuk. And for some reason, Travis Green just recently put him back to the fourth line in favor of Ridley Gregg. Has Ridley Gregg shown up this season yet?
Yeah, he works
Have you
hard,
seen
but
him?
he's not throwing up points. He's not throwing up big points.
I love
He's
Ridley
working hard.
Gregg,
Me too.
but
Maybe it's the
I
chemistry.
think he's a trade piece.
Sure, because Adam Gaudette has outplayed him, and for some reason, is this the message you want to send to your players, guys, when you play amazingly and you're like, sorry, you're being punished by being sent down to the fourth line? I don't get it. I don't get it.
Maybe because they are looking for a trade. They don't want to have Gaudette shining.
Who's looking for a
They
trade?
wanna
Who
keep
said
him-
that? Who
The
said they were
Sens?
looking for a trade?
Isn't Steos looking to add a D-man? No?
What?
Are we not looking to make a trade right now?
Yeah.
Are you on his inner circle? Do you know this for a fact? Because he's
What?
never come out and said that. So why would you say it on the podcast
There's
like it's fact?
articles galore online.
Why are you saying it like it's fact on a podcast? This is an opinionated podcast. You can't just put stuff out like that.
Are they not looking?
I'm
Tell
sorry,
me,
guys.
are
I'm
they
very
not
sorry.
looking?
Ottawa may or may not be looking for a D-man, but Gary just put it out there that is, in fact, Steos has confirmed that, and it has not been confirmed. So I do apologize for Gary.
It is true. There's
I thought it was true.
Tons of articles and people like closely connected to Steos say that he has been calling. about
Oh, okay.
Beeman.
Oh, okay. Well, then I do apologize. Sorry about that.
Well,
I guess you are putting some good info out for our podcast listeners. So, I mean, It's just weird, this feeling. Like, it's so joyous, but is it apathy? Are we feeling a little bit apathy with the Senators? Because I'm not even angry anymore.
Do you know what that word means?
It means that I'm not angry anymore.
Are you
Okay.
resentful?
No,
You wouldn't even turn the game on tonight.
don't care.
That's
Is that bad?
Yeah.
that's the first signs of divorce. I don't want to say
Okay.
the D word, but divorce. You're divorcing the Sens?
Oh, I thought you meant my wife, Sharon.
No, I mean the Sens. You and the Sens.
You don't want a divorce, do you?
No.
Good. I still keep you happy.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
You know what? I was lying in bed. This is off topic a little bit, but I was lying in bed this morning saying, if you got a divorce from me, you would thrive. And I wouldn't thrive. And this is real, actually. I actually did have this conversation. She would thrive. She'd be just fine.
Yeah.
But my whole life would fall apart.
I think that's a lot of men
Yeah.
here.
Yeah. Anyways,
Yeah.
I do want to touch a little bit on.
Is this a relationship pod now?
It could be because we
Could
are
be.
experts.
Yeah.
We did a whole episode on our other podcast that no one listened to
Yeah.
about relationships
Yeah.
We did.
Got a lot of hate mail for that.
A lot of hate.
from your wife, Tammy.
Yeah.
Have you
I actually got
talked
a
to
text from her recently.
Oh yeah. Where is she? In
She's
the
like, hey, I
Himalayas?
got 2 free tickets to the game tonight. I almost went to the game tonight against
Yeah,
Detroit.
I heard.
And then I'm like,
her? With her?
yeah. And I'm like, oh my God, yes, please. And she's like, wait, who's this? And I'm like, it's Carrie. And she's like, whoops, wrong number.
Oh my god.
And
You guys got to work on that. Honestly, you got to work on that relationship.
I tried to call her really quick and it was blocked. So,
It's not good. Either end it or begin it.
well, I don't think it ever ended. It just kind of just went
Just
off
stop
in the
talking.
wind.
Okay.
Yeah.
God damn. We
And
fuck.
I'm hoping,
We have some.
I still got hope.
Can I talk? We have some international games coming up. 2 different things coming up, guys. There's the World Juniors
Yeah.
Okay.
In Ottawa.
in Ottawa. Are you guys going to any of the games?
I might go for a game or two.
I didn't know this was happening.
Where are you getting the money for that?
You know what? Actually, Sens Prospects, another shout out. He got some tickets to the games, but apparently you could only order a certain number at a time. So you could only order 4 tickets at a time for it was like the quarterfinals and stuff. And I'm dead serious. And so he had asked me to purchase some tickets for him and then just transfer them. He was sending me the money.
Right.
So I purchased them on Ticketmaster, and it will not let me transfer.
Wow.
It says we are not allowing any type of transfers of
For
these tickets.
So
resale.
you're out of
time.
money?
No, I'm
No resale.
gonna.
You're
He sent
up
me.
money.
He sent me the money. I'm going to the game now.
Yeah.
So you're up money.
Yeah.
I'm up money.
Yeah. We'll see if he shows up.
You know what kind of reminds me is when you go to the grocery store and Lunchables are on sale, but they have a limit of 4 per customer. But I want to feed kids more than one day. So
Yeah.
why can't I buy more than 4 Lunchables? Anyways.
Has anyone stopped you at 5? though?
Oh yeah. No, they're like, "Sir, did you read the sign?" I said, I can't read. I play dumb. I'm like, I never learned how to read, and I start crying.
Yeah.
And then they feel bad. Okay, so World Juniors. I want to get
He
back.
needs
I want to
his.
get back to that, but we also have the 4 Nations. I don't even know what to call it. 4 Nations Cup.
Yeah. Oh, time to go to bed.
This is the message. I'll get it later. 4 Nations Cup. So it's going to be Canada, U.S., Finland, Sweden. So the reason why they're doing this is because obviously Russia can't play. Otherwise, it wouldn't be a 4 Nations Cup. It'd be
5.
Russia.
Five
Well,
nations.
they would probably throw in other teams in there too. Czech Republic. Are they called Czech Republic? Czechia.
Czechia.
Why'd they change the name?
The Republic came back and they had some sort of huge Martian law issue.
It's not a dictatorship. or-
Martian.
Yeah.
So like an alien.
No, like a dictatorship. Like what happened almost happened in South Korea.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then maybe Slovakia, Germany. We have Stim
Tutzla?
Stem
Stimmy.
Tutzla.
Stem cell
Yeah.
Tutzla.
Yeah.
Tin Titla.
The tit man.
And Leonel
You can
Dry
tell we
settle.
haven't done this in a few weeks. eh?
Dreisaitl from the Edmonton Oilers. So Germany's actually got some good NHL players now. Why
Yeah,
aren't
like-
they in this tournament?
Maybe because they only have 2 really good NHL players.
JJ
They
Paterka.
don't have a whole
So
Peter
Out of-
Bondra.
those 4 teams that I just mentioned, how many Ottawa Senators are going to those teams? Can you name them?
We got Allmark. with
Correct.
Sweden.
Yep.
Brady is
Brady
in the
Tkachuk.
US.
Yep.
Is that it? I think that's it.
Sanderson didn't make
He didn't make
US.
No one on Canada made it. So the other one
What?
that could have maybe is Batherson. Maybe Shabbat, but they weren't considered.
Yeah.
Wow.
Because you know why? Because actually, Shabbat's having one of his better seasons.
He looks good out there. He's got a fire under his ass. He's
When have you
skating.
seen any games?
I've been to like 4 games this year.
Well, I didn't know that.
I was with you at one of the last ones.
Imagine Adam Gaudette on a line with like McDavid.
Yeah, he'd be scoring. He'd probably be at 40 goals already.
He'd be like Zach Hyman.
So, one of the things about Team Canada is, for some reason, I think they picked Binnington and then Montembeault,
Montembeault and Aiden Hill.
Aiden Hill. So, why can't Canada make good goaltenders anymore or elite goaltenders anymore? Not saying they're not good, but they're not elite. Like, remember back in the day we had Waugh, Brodeur.
It was all the
Lillian.
French Canadians. They just stopped producing. You
Yeah.
know what?
Why?
It's the Scandinavians. They can
Right.
just produce goalies.
But
now.
why can't Canada anymore? Is there something fundamentally wrong? Sharon, is there something fundamentally wrong with Hockey Canada
Well,
right now?
yeah,
Goalie development. Yeah.
and in general, but yeah.
What are you talking about? Oh, we shouldn't talk about that.
Yeah.
Are you
No.
talking-
Scandinavians just make their goalies bigger, faster, stronger.
so
They're
sta-
all like 6'6".
So steroids?
Oh, maybe.
How do you make them
I
that
don't know.
big? You
I
can't
don't
make
know.
them
They're
big.
just producing 6'5" goalies.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, what do you think Canada's still the favorite? Even because they have McDavid,
I
they
don't
have
think
Crosby.
so.
No,
I think
America has a good
I
looking
think
team.
U.S.
U.S. has a big
I'm really
team.
looking forward to watching Brady Tkachuk play with his brother Matthew Tkachuk in that tournament.
Are they brothers?
Not on the same line, though.
Can you check that? Are Matthew and Brady Tkachuk brothers?
I know they are.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
I knew that.
Your source?
Yep.
What?
I knew
Your
that.
source is yep.
Their dad's Keith Kachuk.
Oh, I didn't know that. So that's really cool. That's why
Yeah.
I it's so random.
We're always bringing the fun
Yeah.
facts in
Yeah.
this pod.
There you go. Now
Yeah.
you got it. Okay, let's go back to the World Juniors. Carter Yakimchuk, our best prospect, and
Yep.
he's like lighting up the WHL with goals. He's already at what 20 goals probably or something stupid like that, and he didn't even get an invite to Team Canada.
Yeah. It's
So-
unfortunate.
Not even an invite to make the team.
Yeah.
Why?
Well, it would have been great, but I think he's still going to be a superstar. He's still going to develop
Obviously,
and do well.
obviously, but why?
It's probably hockey politics. You got all the agents, you got the families in there, pushing for their guys to get in there, and his agent just didn't come up with the right amount of money
So
to
you're
get him in
saying
there.
you got a bribe.
I think there's a lot of politics involved, and there's a lot of
So you're saying bribe.
backdoor business, and the guys that are going to put up the best marketing and everything are going to be the ones playing.
Remember when you had to bribe that company to give you farm equipment to start your farm? They're like, you will never make it off the ground, and you said, I have $1,000 that says I do.
Yeah.
And then they gave you
No.
one hoe.
No, they turned me down, and I went back later that night and took it. The farm is no more, though. The farm is done.
Yeah, the farm burnt right to the ground.
The
two.
whole
Maybe-
area is you can't grow anything there anymore.
Maybe that's what Yakimchuk can do. He should just show up with his equipment.
Yeah, what are they going to say? No?
Yeah.
Actually, they probably would. They'd probably get security, and they'd probably tase him.
Yeah.
If he refused to leave, they would have to tase him.
The city of Ottawa actually put an easement on my property, and now they use it as an extension of the dump. So I
You
don't
couldn't
really
even
have,
grow a goddamn weed.
I don't really have. Well, no, I can't now. It's under a pile of garbage.
One of the things that just pisses me off a little bit about it, though, is that because the tournament's actually in Ottawa. So
Yeah.
when you think Team Canada be like, well, guess what? Maybe we should get one of the Ottawa Senators prospects. Don't you think? Just to give a little bit of excitement to the crowd? No,
Yeah.
they didn't.
They went two local players though.
I don't even know who that is.
Oliver Bonk.
Oh, yes, that's Radek Bonk's son.
Yeah. And then
that's
Can you confirm that?
Sure.
I think I want to say Cole Baudouin. I
Okay.
think that name
Oh, Dwayne?
from Canada.
That's an everyday man, it
I think he's
sounds
a
like.
Canada boy. But I agree with you. And the only thing that gave me a little bit of
Sorry.
jeez, be
I
careful.
know, it's just all of his liquor. Go ahead.
That made me feel a little bit better was there was a few other pretty big name snubs on
So,
the team. So
Tijiginla.
Tijiginla,
Is that how you say
although
his name?
he's
Tidge?
he's injured long term right now.
Oh, I didn't know
I
that.
think he's off 4 to 6 months now.
There's a few, they were saying there's like in the top 10 draft picks, there was like a couple of them that didn't get even an invite.
Yeah.
Team Canada is not going to win that tournament.
How do you say his name? Seneke?
Seneke.
Seneke?
Seneko.
Did Laine make the Finnish team?
Oh,
Laine?
now we're back to the Four Nations tournament.
I'm just
yeah,
asking.
Way to turn it around.
No, well,
Yeah.
recently.
No, it's okay.
Have you seen Laine light
He
it
came
up
back.
recently?
He came back to Montreal,
And he's scored 2 goals in the past 2 games.
he's a great player, and I'm sure he's on Team
Great.
Finland. We don't have any computers here though to look that up.
Live update right here. Josh Norris scores with less than a minute left to take the lead.
Whoa, we're missing it. So it's 2-1. I didn't even know
2-1.
Detroit tied it.
Yeah.
Okay, so
DeBrincat, actually.
as we're recording right now, we are playing the Detroit Red Wings, our most hated rival. Well, one of them.
Yeah.
And looks like we're about to win that game. That's great.
I think Ottawa hates every team they play against, right?
No, they like some guys. They like some teams. They like the LA Kings. They
Yeah.
probably like the Seattle Krakens.
And they like the Anaheim Ducks, and they just let them win.
Yeah, they like them.
I
They
saw
let
a
him win.
tweet from you, and it made me laugh. It is funny that they play the Kings 13 times in the month of November and October.
Right. And they have played Toronto Maple Leafs what? How many times? Once?
Once, I think.
Doesn't make sense. Whoever made the schedule. Why does Ottawa always get fucked around with their schedule?
I think
you
it's
notice
conspiracy
that? No, because
by Bettman. He screws the Canadian teams in their schedules.
not Toronto, not Montreal, not Edmonton,
Well,
not Calgary. Not
where's
Vancouver, not
where's
Winnipeg.
Where's Montreal in the standings right now?
Doesn't matter because they
Below
can't.
us.
Well, Gary Bettman can't control that they suck. But they'll give him a favorable schedule. But for some reason, Ottawa gets fucked around. We've already been on a Western trip, and we're already going back on another Western trip, like in the next few weeks.
Maybe the boys like Western trips.
Yeah,
Who doesn't?
Because we always lose on the Western trips.
We should go on a Western trip with them.
I've never been on a plane.
Yeah,
I could not.
could not.
that's true.
I will not.
I'm scared of planes. Okay, well, that's great news. I think the Ottawa Senators are going to win
They did win
tonight.
Yeah,
It's official.
it's official.
That's great. So
Breaking news.
breaking news right here.
If you're watching
Can you
right
put one
now.
of those ribbons at the bottom? Breaking
Yeah.
news: Ottawa Senators defeat the Detroit Red Wings 2-1.
Yeah.
Game winner by Josh Norris. Actually, 2-goal game by Josh Norris.
Yeah.
With Linus Ullmark getting the win, 1 goal allowed only, which is great. And then also put in the shots on net.
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
put like
And-
standout note,
Yeah.
like little notable standout audio.
Sure. Oh, okay. And then also say like the how many people were in the crowd.
Yeah.
Okay. And then the weather condition. I think you should put.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
for
For
people
the people
driving
that are
to
driving.
them.
Yeah, and then watch out for black ice.
Oh, you should put
Yeah.
that because he
Because
almost
it's
died on the way.
dangerous.
Right.
Yeah.
So-
And South Korea overturns Martian law.
Martial
Martial.
law.
Why did I keep
Yeah.
saying Martian?
Well, how did we talk about that again? Why did we talk about that? Martial law.
Just it's kind of up in the news right
Talked
now.
about the
Republic.
Czech Republic.
Oh, Czechia. Okay.
Yeah, I also made that up. I don't think that actually happened. They just changed the name.
I
No
think
one's listening.
I'm looking at our.
no one cares.
I'm looking at our organizational.
Yeah,
What do you
yeah.
call it? Organizational
Yeah,
chart.
Little
planner,
document.
And I think we kind of talked about this, but Zub is still injured, and I think he's gonna be out for a long time.
What happened to him?
Yeah.
I think he got his leg snapped in half, and I think one of the bones actually came out. And
Oh.
what happened is it actually stabbed Ullmark in the foot.
I heard it was an inner ear issue or something. Something
Oh, he had an
small.
earache.
Yeah.
Oh, I
something
heard
like
it was a
that.
broken leg.
Oh. I'm getting my
Both-
my
both.
information from
Both are
weird
bad
sources.
injuries. Both are bad injuries.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So and you did write down like if you don't have Zub, right now you're playing Jason Bernard Docker,
Yeah.
Jacob.
Jacob Bernard Docker, full time now
Yeah.
with Clevin, but Hamannik is now up with Sanderson.
Yeah.
And I don't know if that's even though we won tonight, it looks like we had a great defensive game.
Who did we call up recently?
Mantipalo
Was it Manthan Palo?
and Sabringo.
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 He looked quick tonight.
Sabringo
He wasn't
was
even
his
playing.
name. Oh.
I thought Sabringo was playing. Am I thinking about the other guy, the Manchin
He
Palo
wasn't
guy?
even playing either.
Who's number 89?
85? That's Jake Sanderson.
No, not Jake Sanderson. No,
There was
80
no 89 playing tonight. Are you okay? What's in this?
It's just a pint. There's nothing wrong with it. It's
Put a little hallucinogens
It's a
in
bit
there.
past expired, but it's still good. Not too skunky.
We have a friend. We have a great friend, actually. His name's Brent. He's a great guy. But all he does is give us expired beer.
His name's Brent.
Are we allowed to say his real name?
Yeah, no one knows what we're talking about.
Yeah, true. He's got a lot of beer. I probably shouldn't say his job, but he sells beer.
Yeah.
But you just said it.
Amen. And so he's like, he thinks he's being so nice to us, and he is. but he gives us all the expired beer that no one
Yeah.
else will drink.
He ran Darcy McGee's into the ground with his prices. Yeah, they just couldn't.
But does
hold
beer
on.
really expire? Like, I've never had a beer that made me sick.
I think craft beers expire after a while. They get a little.
I find
Skunky.
beer. Yeah, beer can make you sick. I'll have about 12, and sometimes that makes me sick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes I get a headache around the fourth beer. A little headache.
Yeah, that's
and
the
then
alcohol.
the fifth beer, I'm just back.
Yeah, you're powering back.
I think
up.
that's the alcohol
get
that it.
It like poisons your brain.
Yeah, it's like a poison, and then
poisons
your
your brain.
liver fights to try to save its life.
Yeah, and your kidneys are screaming.
Yeah, so I guess so. That was full when we started this podcast.
Couple Christmas drinks.
I think we have a problem.
Cheers.
Cheers, Christmas.
Cheers.
Cheers.
The holidays.
Cheers, Sharon.
December 5th. It's the holidays.
You know what I think? Back to number 89. Pretty sure Gary was just watching.
Fuck, I didn't mean to. Sorry, I started calling someone. Who am I calling? My work. That would have sucked if I'd called my work. Sorry, go ahead.
I think he was watching old Mike Comrie highlights.
Who was?
Gary.
Oh, number 89.
Oh yeah, because you love Hillary Duff, and he was married to Hillary Duff.
Oh, you love Hillary Duff.
I do love Hillary.
Who's Hillary Duff?
Are you serious? Who's Hillary Duff? Oh, who's fucking Michael Jackson? Who's fucking Princess Diana?
What?
Hillary Duff.
Are you serious?
She's beautiful,
Why'd
and she
you-
was married to Mike Comrie. I
Why'd
think they
you
broke
name
up.
two dead people? Hillary's alive.
I'm just yeah, but they're so famous. is
Are
what I
they
meant.
dead?
Okay, sorry, Amy Winehouse,
Okay.
Elvis Presley,
She's dead.
Ray Charles, Gandhi. Yeah, so she was, and there was a time when the Ottawa players were like
Just
married to.
compared Hillary Duff to Gandhi.
Well, she's done good. She's done some good things.
She's done good.
Yeah.
I think she's done some.
Couple people that done good.
Okay, so Mike Comrie was with her, and Alexander Dagg dated Pamela Anderson.
Yeah.
And
That was a flash
Phaneuf-
in the pan.
She doesn't wear makeup anymore.
And she looks beautiful.
Yeah.
Zap. Cleans
The
your
new
radar.
thing.
She looks beautiful.
She does.
Yeah,
She does.
It's
Yeah.
cleans your
It's
radar.
just a new thing. She looks great for How old is she now?
Yeah, she looks like she just got out of bed.
Yeah.
What? No, I'm just saying. She's on the red carpet. It looks like she just woke up out of bed.
She has breast,
That's not a
breast
that's a
implants.
diss, not a compliment.
No, it's a compliment because I'm saying she doesn't care.
Stop.
Am I-
She just naturally looks good.
She does.
Sorry, Dion Phaneuf was with Alicia Cuthbert. Remember her?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We had a good,
They're still together.
what's it, Wags booth.
Wayne's Booth.
No, Wags.
Oh, Wags
That's
Booth.
what they, like with all, would all three of them been there at the same time?
Guys, I'm missing the biggest one probably. Mike Fisher and Carrie Underwood.
Oh.
Why? There was something about Ottawa dating like superstar women.
Yeah. And they all left. Every single one of them left.
Yeah, because they got them to move to Nashville or Hollywood.
Yeah.
Yeah, they went
Ridiculous.
to Eastside Marrows here. They're like, that's it?
Yeah.
That's all we got?
That's what we got. Carrie Underwood, country superstar. You're bringing me Eastside Mario's for gourmet spaghetti?
Where do you guys go out here? Crazy Horse or Jack Astor's?
Oh, Jesus.
It's like, let's go back to Nashville.
Next thing you know, Jessica Biel's taking Pinto back to friggin' Hollywood.
Jessica Biel's with Justin Timberlake, you asshole.
Jesus.
Who's Justin Timberlake?
My fuck. I'll fucking swat you one.
this is the
And sync.
the dancer. The dancer.
Bye, 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 bye.
That was pretty good.
Back to Ottawa. We should talk more Ottawa.
We do have a
I'm
goalie
too
in the World
sheltered.
Juniors.
Oh, yeah.
Another callback to that. We're a little all over the map here, but
No, let's finish
we have
that
lots
thought.
to talk about.
I don't know his name. He's on Team Kazakhstan.
Nikita
You know who else is from Kazakhstan?
Vladimir Nikitin.
Vladimir Nikitin. And we drafted him?
We drafted him.
Okay, that's good.
I
At least
think
there's
he's
one
pretty
guy.
good.
Is that like our only guy in the World Juniors that we
It's
could
our
book?
only guy in the World Juniors. And playing for Kazakhstan, so he's going to face like 50 shots a game.
Well, let's see what he's made of.
Yeah.
Hey, you want to see what he's made of?
I want to see what he's made of.
Did you guys go to last World Juniors when they were in Ottawa too?
Nope. Didn't go.
No, I was
Didn't have time.
4 years old.
No, that wasn't that long ago. It was 2009.
Exactly. Mentally, I was 4 years old. One big topic I want to, before we end this podcast, I do want to talk about is
And this
Tonight-
podcast, I got my player profile,
What are you
bud.
talking about?
We have like 30 minutes left.
okay.
We're
I know,
only
but
at
this is a big
25
ass topic.
minutes.
This is the
Hey,
intro.
what's your topic? Spit it
Okay, I
out.
won't bring it up. You do your player profile, and then I'll
No,
bring up the
spit
big
it
topic.
out.
No, do your player
I
profile.
also have my bets of the week.
Thanks.
I thought it was going smooth, and I thought we were near the end.
This is a
25.
I
player.
gotta fucking go to the bathroom.
We're at 25 minutes. You can go to the bathroom. There's a player profile. You don't give a shit about it.
Well, you want me to shit my pants? Is what you're saying?
This player profile is a player profile recipe. Cue the music.
I don't have music.
One day you'll get the music.
Aptly named the Pepper Boy. Oh, let me just get this back up on my screen.
Oh my god.
So the ingredients are 3 cups of speed, lightning fast acceleration,
Like a drug?
2 cups of physicality, strong on the boards and unafraid of a little roughhousing, 4 tablespoons of scoring touch,
That's a lot of much.
accurate wrist shot and clever positioning, 3 teaspoons of leadership. This guy's vocal on the bench, on the ice, and you can always find him in a media scrum.
What are we cooking here? A cake?
1 pint of creativity. He thinks outside the box to set up dazzling plays. A pinch of temper. He's not afraid to give his opponents a few shots in front of the net.
Brady Kachuk.
Preparation steps. Drafted. Select 32nd overall in the 2019 draft. Preheat the ice.
The Riddler.
Called up to the NHL in 2021 after the mandatory COVID quarantine. His debut season saw him score 1 goal and 6 assists.
COVID.
Most notably, played very well against his rival teams. Mix intensity and skill. Balances aggressiveness forechecking with precise stick handling to become a dual threat.
I've made 7-course
Do you know what I'm
meals
talking
with
about yet?
ingredients less than this.
Usually you're spitting out a name by now. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, we knew when the first ingredient.
Serve with consistency. A fan favorite due to his tireless work ethic and ability to deliver when it matters most. Okay. Serving suggestions best paired with skilled playmakers who can keep up with his speed. Tasting notes. Oh, this is long. Tasting notes. Opponents describe him as relentless and a nightmare to defend. Coaches love his ability to adapt to any role in the team. Fans adore him for his down-to-earth personality and
Oh my
community
fuck.
involvement.
Just get to the last sentence.
Nutritional facts. Career stats: played 140 games, 30 goals, 40 assists, 44 penalty minutes. Shane Pepperboy Pinto is the perfect blend of grit, speed, and
2019?
skill.
That was
A
great.
recipe
Yeah,
of future NHL star.
When does he ever get
Stay tuned
attitude in front of the net?
as his career continues to heat up. You never seen him crash the net?
No. Well, tonight he did because he slipped.
That's why I wrote it. I wrote it 5 minutes ago.
That's bullshit. You know that. You think Anthony Bourdain is looking at a recipe that large?
You wanted the food to be good and tasty, or do you want it to be shit and bland? It's got to be a big recipe. What do you want? A cup of fucking salt and sugar?
What am I? A shit sandwich. Is that what he says? Is that what the Chef Ramsay says?
When he puts 2 loaves of bread on their ears?
Yeah.
Yeah. Idiot sandwich.
Pretty good.
That was a fucking worst
First, I thought you were
player
going to
profile.
attack
Yeah.
me. Tony,
Did you write down the
I
ingredients?
thought he was going to attack me.
When
I
did
know.
Tony get here?
He's been here the
It's
whole
a fuck.
time.
I thought it was a restraining order.
He's got your hose hooked up to his camper outside. He's been here the whole time.
I turned the water off. What are you using? How are you dumping the toilet? If the water's off, how are you dumping your toilet?
Don't listen to him.
fuck.
Just leave him alone.
My garden? It's the perfect time for peppers. And you're dumping your shit on them? Fuck. That sucks.
Love Shane Pinto, though.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers to Shane Pinto.
Yeah, Pepper Boy.
Welcome to Ottawa.
Yeah.
I better check.
You better stay. You better fucking stay and not leave with a nice lady.
I'm going to check that voicemail, guys, that I got earlier. I just want to...
That might be an ongoing issue that not a lot of people talk about.
Women just taking our men?
Yeah.
Can't
Ottawa
stand it.
Senators.
Oh,
All
it's
my
my
best
can't
friends.
stand it.
It's my
taken by
grandpa.
women.
Shut up. It's my grandpa.
Brian, It's your grandpa Ron calling. I heard you thought I was dead. I'm not dead, you little dirty son of a bitch.
Oh, we thought he got in that car
How
accident.
much you wish I was.
Hate this guy.
I did not get in a car accident. I'm a perfect driver.
Yeah, he's
and
not.
you owe me $400 and I'm on my fucking way.
Fuck.
To collect that money, okay?
He's coming here.
I'm stopping at Giant Tiger first. I'm getting an RC Cola.
You got
and
an hour.
I'm getting a pack of smokes and I'm gonna have a big party tonight, okay? What the fuck do you want?
Jesus, he's
Stop
driving.
trying to cut me off. This is my lane, asshole. Okay, you wanna mess with me? You wanna mess with me?
Maybe he'll be here in 2 hours. I don't know.
Oh my fuck.
It sounded like a semi hit him.
What are the...
That wasn't good. This is not good.
Well, we got a call from the police saying Grandpa went through a windshield, but it turned out it wasn't him.
Christmas dinner's canceled this weekend.
But that sounds like he just went through a windshield.
After that, no one's gonna want to go to Christmas dinner this weekend. I already got my
Fuck,
appetizers.
should we stop the podcast? He might be dead.
No, he'd want us to keep going.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fuck. He's always been a bad driver.
You know what might lighten your mood a bit? This is a terrible segue just due to circumstances, but
Danny
Heatley, Jason Spezza.
That was my next
Pizza line.
topic. I was trying to
Oh,
bring
yeah.
it up, and you're like, let's do player profiling with the ingredients with the China Pinto.
The pepper
We could have been talking about
The
Danny
Pepper
Healy this
Boy
whole
Pinto.
time, and you brought
Oh,
that
we
up
got time.
Danny
Is there a
Healy.
time
when was the
clock?
last time he was in Ottawa?
15 years ago. Well, other than playing against the Sens, probably when
Yeah.
he was like with the Sharks or the Ducks.
He's such a fucking all-star. I love him.
He's so good.
He's back tonight. The pizza line was back tonight. They didn't really do much. They had a little press conference. It was good to see him, and then he let him drop the puck. But there was nothing really else.
They did an interview with the broadcasters later, and they had little Gabriel pizzas in front of them.
Yeah.
And they're like, "Eat up, guys!" And
They're
literally
like,
sat there
we're
and
not hungry.
They looked at it. They're like,
Jason Spezza looks good.
He looks good.
He looks young, and he looks like he could keep playing. Danny Healy looks a little old. Alfie looks old.
The thing with Spezza was he looked old when he was young, but now he just looks the same.
"He's been bald for 40 years."
Yeah.
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 Brought to you by,
Rogaine.
I was going to say Just for Men, but that's wrong, right?
Just for men,
just a
just
color.
dying.
Yeah,
Yeah.
They're both going bald. That's okay. Everyone's going bald. I'm going
Yeah,
bald.
I'm going bald.
Right?
I'm going bald. I'm not going to
You're
show
going
my
bald.
hair.
You
I'm not going bald.
Not even
ever.
close.
you have no hair on your butthole, which is weird.
It's all up here, baby.
How do you know that?
Oh, he showed me.
Yeah.
I had a
Shows me
couple
weekly.
danglers. I needed help. There's a
Yeah, he
couple
needs like
danglers.
I have to hold the mirror, and he's bending over like
Oh,
this, and I have to
come
hold the mirror.
couple
It's
will
weird
knots.
that you ask him to do that before every pod.
Well, the will knots, they
Yeah.
just won't come
He's
off.
like, and he's got a little pair of like those nail scissors, like getting in there.
You
So-
know what's funny about Heatley,
it's
though?
important.
This is going to, I'd say about 1% of the audience, so like one of our 30 people,
Yeah.
will appreciate this. Did you guys ever watch the YouTube videos and it was Ottawa Ghost? And he would do like,
A real ghost?
no, that was just his like YouTube name.
Oh, okay.
And he would do like dub over effects
Oh, with
Danny
Heatley?
Heatley.
Oh,
And
probably
it was
was
like
like
Eugene's
I saw what's
boat and
nice.
stuff.
I was
Oh,
trying
yeah?
to watch a press conference with him, and it was like he's like, "Oh, I'm a fucking motherfucker." I
Yeah.
was like, "Was he talking like that?"
Yeah.
But it would turn out it was just a guy getting
Eugene's
overdubbed.
boat and all this stuff. Yeah, he was good.
So he said tonight,
50 goals.
they're like, they asked him some hard questions. They're like, "Why did you leave?" Straight up. He's like, "Well, he sounded the same as 15 years ago." He's like, "There's some issues with."
Yeah, you know, fucking all-star.
yeah.
And,
Fucking 50 goals,
And they're
bud.
like, "Why do you think you were invited now?" And he's like, "Read between the lines, right?" But it's because Melnick's not there anymore.
Yeah.
Because Melnick always said that guy's never fucking come back. Eugene Melnick sued Danny Heatley.
Really?
You want to know why? You want to know why?
Yeah.
Because Danny Heatley refused to trade to Edmonton. Okay, because he had a no trade clause, and then within that week, he was owed a $4 million signing or bonus, some type of bonus.
Yeah.
And he collected that bonus with Ottawa, where we could have traded him to Edmonton and they would have paid his bonus. So Eugene Melnyk was on the hook for $4 million and we still had to trade him. So he was pissed.
Yeah.
Don't ever take that man's money, right?
Do you remember the rumored return there?
Was it? There was a defenseman,
Ladislav Smeed.
Smeed. That would have sucked.
Smeed,
That would have worked out.
Andrew Cogliano,
Mm,
and Dustin Penner.
no. So that would have been a terrible trade in the end. I think the San Jose trade ended up being better because we got Milan Michalek, who actually gave us a couple good seasons.
Yeah.
He actually made the All-Star game one year.
It's a beauty.
And Chichu.
Yeah, Chichu was coming off a shitty season, but the season before that, he scored 50 goals.
Yeah. They thought they were getting another 50 goal scorer.
Yeah, so, I mean, that trade in the end didn't really work out for Ottawa. Milan Michalek was a good senator,
Yeah.
I would say. But look at what our trade since then. We've traded Mark Stone for Eric Brandstrom.
Yeah.
That sucks. We don't have him anymore. Who did we trade Pajot for? I don't fucking remember.
I don't know.
A goalie?
Pajot?
First.
A first?
Yeah.
Who'd we get?
Are we at the point where we're going to be like trading guys again, like rebuilding if we don't win this season?
Maybe.
A little scared of it.
Trade a couple of third, fourth liners. That's not glass.
It's not
you
glass.
can't do that. You can't. That's not glass. It's not. Don't.
If this was glass, that would shatter over your fucking head. That would shatter over your fucking head and you'd be down on the ground. But I'm too good. I'm too nice to do that.
Christmas.
Bullshit.
It is Christmas.
Know
I
what?
love the Christmas season.
I love your wreath.
Shut the fuck up about the wreath. I told you not to talk about that wreath.
Why?
Remember, you were talking about it for 4 hours before the podcast.
I've
You're
only
like,
been here
Can I
for an
have
hour."
that wreath? And I said no. You kept asking for it. It would look beautiful on Tammy's door.
I was trying to get it for Tony.
Tony, you can't even fucking see
He's
half
got
the...
no family left.
Do you have any fucking bets or no?
Yeah. One bet.
That's it. One fucking bet. And it's going to make you millions.
Under 6.5 goals versus the Predators. That's it.
That's it.
Total.
What the fuck are you doing?
We're on a
Sit
huge
down.
roll, too, by the way.
Sit down. That's my wreath. You can't have it.
I'm wearing it. This is a Sens wreath. I'm wearing it.
Merry Christmas, I guess.
It looks kind of good.
Thanks.
Imagine that's what they wore with their jerseys. That was like the
If they made him come out in the
You see
ice
the-
for a warm up like this.
picture with Kyle Turris when they had those jerseys at the like hockey camp and stuff, when they were rumoring what the new jerseys would look like, and it just had a fucking huge like collar.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's what that looks
I
like.
remember that.
So for the listeners who don't see this,
Right. We should explain. Gary has stolen my wreath. It's a silver wreath, beautiful Christmas wreath.
Can you hear
And he's
it?
put it around his neck.
Can you hear it?
He's put it around his neck. It's not meant for around your neck, you know? You look like a
but it looks great.
loser.
Why would you say that?
Because look at you. Look at the look of him. He looks like an idiot.
Don't say that.
You should go caroling.
Oh, do you want to go caroling?
No, it's not Christmas yet. It's the holidays, but it's not Christmas yet.
I'm going to show you guys how to carol. Do you want me to show you how to carol? At a Christmas carol? Oh, turn like this. You just got to turn like this. Pretend you're at the front door of someone's house.
Yeah.
You start singing jingle bells.
Jingle bells, jingle.
oh God, he's choking him. Okay.
Oh, God.
No. Stop choking
I'm
him.
just giving him a bit of a lesson. It's okay. It's okay. I'm
No,
just
no,
giving him
he
a bit
can't
of a...
breathe.
He wants this wreath. I'll give him this fucking wreath.
He's tapping.
He can't breathe. Okay. He's.
Fuck, it's taking too long. He's still breathing.
Oh my God. Can you not?
This here should do it.
Oh,
Tony's watching all of this. This isn't helping the restraining order. Luckily, he's shit-faced out of his mind over there.
I just knocked him unconscious. Big fucking deal, Tony.